and that's more or less just her bone marrow shut down. As a result, they went to look for a match within her immediate family, and no match was found. So they turned to the unrelated bone marrow registry. From there, we formed a committee to get signatures on for potential donors for the unregistered bone marrow. And as that committee went, we decided that in conjunction with the Heritage Festival, a call was made to Al McDonald, the chairperson, who immediately set us up with a stand at the Heritage Festival for that weekend. As a result, thousands of signatures we received for Julie to be potential donors for the bone marrow. Fortunately, in August, a donor was found, and as of September 2nd, Julie received a transplant. Julie is presently in Sick Children's Hospital recovering. She's been there since day one. The family, and part of the family, Fran and Mary want to thank North Bay as a community for opening their hearts for Julie, and it meant a lot in her recovery. So they just want to say thanks to Al McDonald, Mayor Burrows, and the whole community for opening their hearts. And keep her in our prayers, and hopefully we'll get her home soon. Thank you.
To Britain, Backstreet, and Spice, with the Canadian lookalikes and sound-alikes. And what happened with us is in the summertime, we were here performing at the Heritage Festival, and we found out about the plight of Julie. And we were very touched by that, and we were overwhelmed actually by the amount of response that there was even at the festival, as well as the strength that the family of Julie's family had pleading for the cause. And it was so touching. Fortunately, we were able to at least bring it, just touch on it lightly on our show as well about Julie. And we're so pleased that it's worked out for her. And thank you, just God bless her. And since then, actually, just last month, we were at a function with George, and Julie was on the phone saying hi. She was a little bit down that day, but the next day she was on new drugs, I believe. They were trying something new on her, and she popped right back up, and she's doing very well. So thank you to George Martello for what he's doing. I mean, walking across Ontario already, and now going to across Canada. It's an amazing feat that he's attempting to do for this cause, not only for the idea of bringing awareness of organ donor, not only for the recipients, but awareness for donor as well, as well as the National Registry. It's amazing how much politics, no offense, Mr. Harris, but that's why you're here to help us with this, and to help George, of course, with the National Registry, and the two, of course, walking hand in hand with the cause. It's an amazing cause. So we're just here because we have an all-ages show, and of course that involves a lot of children. And we're hoping that along with George, we can sort of add a little bit of entertainment and lighten up the topic a little bit as well, but also bring awareness to the children on a few levels. The first level was that unfortunately this illness is not age specific, and it's going to happen to a child as well as any age. So it is to bring the attention to the children as well, but also education as well, so that if a child grows up with it, just knowing, being aware of this, when it comes time for them to be in the teenagers, so that they can register themselves, it's more of a natural, it's a natural issue to follow up on, and hopefully that's so. We're just thrilled that we're part of step by step, and just part of this. And the girls and the boys, the Backstreet and Spice, bring a little show. We do what we can to success that everyone across the country is aware of, and God speak for you.
First of all, it's great to be back in North Bay. I just had such a memorable experience when I was here last. I sort of want to recount that a little bit. So far, everything's been going great today, except I had a little unfriendly encounter with my razor this morning. But this is just great that we have all the media out here, and we're so honored to have the Premier attend this. And this is part of the thing that we were trying to address while I was doing that walk in Ontario, to try and bring as much media, publicity, public, to get all involved with this so that we could really start taking some positive action. And just to briefly encounter, when I was coming through North Bay, I remember I was walking up the Highway 17, and it was just another day of walking, and I was battling thousands of mosquitoes like I usually was, and believe me, I must have encountered every mosquito known to man, and probably some from another planet. So once again, I am very, very happy that the Premier is here, and just to recount his story there a little bit. While I was in North Bay at that time, I wrote him a letter, and he did look at it and read it and responded. And as a matter of fact, I think it was in early October that his office phoned me and asked me how I feel about being acknowledged in the throne speech. And I was just absolutely thrilled about that. Now, every day, at the end of the day, I hand in all my reports to my chairperson. At the end of that particular day, I couldn't hand him that report because I was told to keep it a secret until the throne speech. So I had this big secret inside me for a couple of weeks, but it was a very pleasant secret. So once again, I really thank all the media for coming out here, and all the people that have participated. And we are going to make this a much better country in the respect of that there will be more organs donated in the upcoming years. Thank you very much.
I want to say how encouraging it is to see so many people here, Jim, and the gang, of course, from Backstreet, Spice and Brittany, and all of you coming together in support of this very important cause. Organ donations are making a difference in people's lives, and people from kidney machines, they're restoring sight, they're saving lives. And here in Ontario, we have the technology and we have the resources to save even more lives through transplant surgeries, but we need more people to come forward as potential organ donors. Our province, and in particular our community, is full of generous and caring people. We respond to people in need, whether it's for organ donation or a bone marrow transplant or a blood drive. And if you just look at the way this whole city rallied around Julie Parada, you get an example of that. In this excellent campaign to raise awareness, North Bay came through to support Julie through this challenging time in her young life. That experience proves that people want to help, but we still need to reach out, and we need to let people know how they can help. And sadly, Canada's organ donation rate falls behind many other countries. More people need to hear what a difference they can make by simply signing an organ donor card, and most importantly, by discussing their wishes in advance with their family. And that's why I'm happy to see George working so hard to raise awareness. Like me, thousands of people across Ontario were inspired by George Marcello and a whole step-by-step team as he walked across the province. And that's why I invited George to join me in the legislature for the throne speech, our inaugural throne speech this session. And at the same time, as you know, we announced the advisory committee to raise awareness with George's help, and we asked Don Cherry to be honorary chair of that advisory committee. And I don't know, maybe he can appear on stage. He can sing. Have you ever heard Don Cherry sing?
That sounds like a bear story.
Well, we're trying to leave no stone unturned here in how we can reach just as many people as we can. George's Ontario Walk was an unqualified success, helping thousands of people to choose to sign for organ donation, and I know he can do the same through the Cross Canada Walk. In closing, George, I believe I can speak for everyone here today in wishing you the best of luck as you embark on your coast-to-coast journey, and I can assure you you have my support and our government's support, and any support that I can bring. I'll be meeting, in fact, with the premiers from across the country early in February, and I'll enlist support from them, so you have a friendly reception as you go from border to border across this country. We all look forward here too to giving you another warm welcome as you come through North Bay again on your cross Canada. Just because you've been here twice doesn't mean you can skip us, you know, on the cross Canada walk. We committed in the throne speech to doubling Ontario's organ donor rate. We'd like to see that happen across Canada. I believe North Bay is ready to do its part, and if we can just spread out as a little pebble in a pond ripples out across that pond, if we can now spread that feeling and enthusiasm that began this summer with Julie and with George here, I believe that we can accomplish that goal. So thank you for being here for this important day, and I hope everybody enjoys the concert. Jeffrey's ready to sing and clap, I'm pretty sure, and I think North Bay is ready to lead Ontario in organ donation.
I think something we can all embrace and support. So we have about 10 minutes, and we'd like to get the girls on about 2 o'clock sharp. So we do have a few moments for questions, and if maybe if the members of the table would like to move over in this area, we set it aside for a scrum area, and if that would suit the